The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They start this playoff game with a pass. Receiver makes the grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Trojans will crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Then they draw first blood, facing third down in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. First and goal at the 5.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. Defense showing blitz here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, second down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Gaines. Touchdown, USC. As they clean the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And here's the handoff. Hits into space at the 50. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Washington. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. The USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
quarterback's trying to do here, he's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. But he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Hey, Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
They run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaking tackles and going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Norton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Young. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Williams. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. Well,
It's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Notre Dame, 14, USC,
10. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
timeout, Notre Dame.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Slangs the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They're going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back's got it again. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving him in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
USC in Dunkirk as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Young. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense would be getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
But this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them, they're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the ball is hauled in. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pop over the middle. It's Norton. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The offense going with the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, USC. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They got him down out near the 40. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.